What's up guys, it's a very nerdy ginger here, and I'm back playing World of Tanks. Today, I thought I'd do a bit of Crusader gameplay. Yep, that's right, I finally unlocked my favourite tank in the game, the British Crusader. It's a... well, it's... oh, it looks like I've changed it back. I was about to say, it originally was a light tank, and it looks like originally they had moved it to be a medium, or maybe I'm just making that up. Oh no, because some of the cruisers. Sorry, do beg your pardon. Scratch that. Never mind. Ignore what I was saying. It's a light sort of cruiser tank, very fast on its tracks, I suppose. Sort of used for like skirmishing, hassling the enemy, stuff like that. As I mentioned in a previous video, it's one of my favourite tanks throughout all of World War II. For some reason, there's just something about the way it works that I love so much. So I'm really glad I finally unlocked it, and I thought I'd do a little bit of gameplay. And while I'm here as well, as many of you who play the game know, it's a couple of weeks ago now they released the 5.5 update, and I'm going to discuss that. But first, let's blow some things up. I've yet to unlock the more powerful gun. For this one, I'm still using just the standard gun, but the turrets, tracks, and engine are all the upgraded versions. I'm actually going to turn my volume down slightly so I can actually hear myself talk. I managed to get a couple of games in with this tank before the update, and honestly, I prefer it. Well, I preferred it before the update was released. The base stats were a little bit better. There was more options for upgrades, and to be honest, I just feel like it doesn't play as well. I don't know if any of you play the Crusader as well. You might want to, maybe if you could give me your opinions. But yeah, it's just something about it plays a bit differently, and I'm not really sure I like it, to be honest. But we'll see how it gets on. By the looks of it, the 5.5 update wasn't really very well received by many people, so I don't know what... I can't remember the name of the company, Wargaming I think it is. I don't know what they're going to say about it or do. Maybe they're going to sort of roll back the update, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Don't get me wrong, I still love playing this game. I'm not going to drop it just simply because they released an update that was a little bit iffy. But yeah. So like I said, we're just playing a bit of Crusader right now. It's a bit difficult really because I don't particularly like this map. I find it very easy to get bogged down in firefights, especially with some of the heavier tanks they've got. I mean, for instance, the Scavenger, or like the K tank. Well, I can never remember what it's called. Like the KV1 or something like that. With the armour it's got and how light this gun is, it's very difficult to take them down. So I'm going to try sort of flanking around to the side, see what I can do. Because there's a guy up there that might need a bit of a hand. But yeah, I've instantly forgotten what I was talking about. As I said before, I've been looking to unlock the Crusader for a little while. As I said before, it plays very well. I'm just looking to sort of, unlock all the different bits so I can get the best out of it. I don't know if there's any bias here, but the British tech tree is probably the one I'm going to try and play all the way through first before I unlock any of the other ones. I've been dabbling with some of the German tech tree and the American one as well, but the British one at the moment, for some reason, it just seems to be my favourite one to play. So yeah, I haven't actually seen or really shot at anything so far this game. It's a bit of a rubbish one, really. Have I got any arseholes that I can shoot? That was shit. Oh, bugger. Hasn't got very good penetration, especially at range, this tank. And to be honest, the main gun doesn't really do a lot of damage. Oh shit! Ow, that hurt. Oh, bollocks. This is going to go well. See, the idea really is, with a fast tank like the Crusader, you can get sort of round them before they can sort of line your gun up, especially if they've got a slow traverse speed. And again, it feels like it moved a lot quicker before the update. I don't know if that's just me, but that's just how it feels. even with... See? Destroyed. Well, to be fair, I did just drive into a building. I don't know if I can put it down to sort of me just being a shit player, or if the tank's rubbish. It's a bit of a struggle, really. I'd like to think that it's just me not playing the tank properly, but at the same time, before the update rolled out, it felt just a lot easier to play. But, oh well. Not a great first game, so what we'll do, I think I've finally got enough... Oh, I haven't got the... Oh, okay. Never mind. I will quickly buy that turret then. And while I'm at it, screw it, I'm going to buy the new gun as well. Hopefully, I can get a bit more out of this tank now. So we're going to go ahead and buy some ammunition. I haven't really experienced a lot of luck with the HE rounds, to be honest, and I don't have the money for the armor piercing, like the really good armor piercing ones. So we'll have to see how we get on with this one. Hopefully, we'll have a bit more luck. And I don't really like this map either. There's some of the maps that I really get on with, and some of them I just really don't. This not being one of them. I don't know if it's because sort of the wide open space ironically doesn't really suit the Crusader very well. I don't know if it's just me, or maybe I'm just, talking crap. But anyway, let's try and actually kill something this time.
Time to roll out.
And to be fair, I must admit, I haven't actually unlocked many of the, I don't know what you'd call them, specialisms, like the, like camouflage net and stuff like that. I haven't really done many of them, and I haven't got very far with the crew mastery of this one either. So maybe it's just I haven't played the tank well enough, or long enough, to be able to sort of get the best out of it. Like I said, if any of you play the Crusader as well, please let me know what you think. Do you enjoy playing this tank, or am I just, being a bit weird? Oh, shit. There they are. And while I'm at it, actually, I want to know your opinions of the 5.5 update in general. What are your thoughts so far? I'm a bit annoyed personally. This is just my opinion here that I'm spouting. I'm a bit annoyed about them removing some of the lower tier tanks and sort of nerfing them. For instance, the medium 3 was one of my favourite tanks to play before the update, and it seems like they've really weakened the gun. They've slowed it down. They've taken away they've taken away quite a bit of its HP. There we go, that's a bit more like it. Actually killed something this time. Yeah, the medium 3, it just seems to be just sort of not as powerful as it was before. The medium 2, again, one of my favourite tanks, they've nerfed that quite badly. They've taken quite a bit off what it can do. They haven't even given you any upgrades. It's all just sort of like the base, what's the word I'm looking for, like upgrades you can use, as is the same with the medium 3. So it's a bit of a shame, really, because I quite enjoy playing those tanks. And for them to sort of mess around with it like that, it's made it a bit difficult for me, really, especially as I got so far with them, Oh, I've just driven into a rock. Ow. 85 damage, that's a bit more like it. I think this gun that I've got now is the answer. I think with a combined speed, higher HP, and a gun that does a bit more damage, I might actually be able to get a bit further with this tank now. The other one I was a bit disappointed with them nerfing was the Marder 2 as well. I quite enjoyed playing that tank with its improved gun, and I think it had maybe better tracks as well, something like that, which means you could really sort of sit off from a distance and pick enemy tanks off with quite ruthless efficiency. But for some reason they just decided they wanted to change it. Oh shit! Oops! For some reason I'm... Oh dear. That is one of the ugliest looking tanks I think I've ever seen in my life. Well, that didn't work. Oh, there's only these two left. Oh, didn't realise. So as you've noticed, I have sort of a penchant for just sort of, warbling on.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oops. quickly pop around behind this nasty person. It's quite a decent reload time for this gun, actually, I've just realised as well. There we go. Another win for our team. Yeah, very well played all. So that's 1 loss, 1 win. Let's see if I can get a decent game in with a Crusader. I've bought all the... yeah. That's the next one I'm going to be going after, is the Sherman Firefly, the British version of the Sherman. I can't remember exactly what type of gun it had. It was a heavier gun than the normal American version. That's what I quite liked about this game, is that it was quite faithful, sort of, the historical stats of the tanks featured in the game. Maybe that's just me, but oh well. Bit of a history buff and all that. And on sort of the subject of mobile gaming, I've downloaded another game. There's a YouTube personality called Jared Dines who does a lot of like... well, he's a metal guitarist and drummer, and he does a lot of sort of like heavy metal memes and music videos and stuff like that. And he's got a sponsorship sort of thing going on at the moment with a game called apparently War Robots. And on one of his videos he recommended getting it, so of course I tried it out, and I'm actually really enjoying it at the moment. Similar sort of vein to World of Tanks, sort of like the team-based combat, like deathmatch, capture the flag, stuff like that. Managed to play a little bit of it so far, unlocked a couple of the mechs. I'm actually really enjoying it. My name in that is the same as this one, it's Razorback, so if you play that and you maybe fancy adding me, please feel free. Someone is ramming themselves right up my arse. Fuck off. Pardon my language. Where's he disappeared to? And it seems like, I don't know if it's just my imagination, but this gun seems to have better sort of penetration as well, more likely to hit the sloped surfaces and stuff like that. Oh, there's an M4. Let's see if I can take that out. Or at least get some damage on him. Oops, I missed. Shot sandbank instead. Fuck that sandbank in particular.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit.
This gun really is good. There we go. So the Crusader is definitely a bit more playable now, that's for sure. Whoops. I missed that one. I get the feeling I'm about to get a tank shell shoved up my arse. There's a scavenger just coming across the front there. Oh dear, it's not going well so far. See if we can even up the odds a bit. Go, go, go! Oops. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm dead. Well, to be fair, I took out a couple of them. I can't remember how many it was. Was that 3 I destroyed in that game? The Sherman, the Scavenger, and the Stug. Yeah, that's not bad, all things considered. And then we just got a matey boy over here, just sort of sat around. So I'm going to chalk that down as a loss, that one, because it's clear that that guy's gone AFK. Never mind. Yeah, definitely. Just wanted to check I was still recording then. So I've just remembered I haven't looked at the missions. Maybe let's have a look. Travel a distance of 500 meters over any number of battles. Drive a tier 3 to 4 vehicle. Receive 150 XP in battle. And you get 400 combat experience. Okay, let's quickly do those then. Let's see what I can drive. It's a tier... I didn't say medium or anything like that. Tier 3 to 4... Tier 3 to 4. Any team must win the battle. Let's play a bit of... Tell you what, bit of Panzer through. Like I said, been playing this one as well, and really quite enjoying this one. That seems to be one of my favourite phrases at the minute. Really quite enjoying. But never mind. Fort Despair. This map's alright, I suppose. So how's your day going anyway? I've just got back from work. Sophie's, if you don't know, Sophie, my fiance, she's still at work at the moment, so I'm just waiting for her to get home. Had a quick shower, and you know, obviously playing this. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe it's all just an illusion. That's supposed to be the Twilight Zone, if you didn't know. Anyway, let's see what we can do. So I've got a question for you guys. Leave your reply in the comments section down below. What is your favourite tech tree in the game to play? What's your favourite nation? Obviously, mine at the moment is the British one, but at the same time, I'm quite enjoying playing the German tech tree, because there seems to be a good focus towards armour and dealing damage in that one, whereas the British one seems to be more sort of manoeuvrability, sort of versatility in each battle. So yeah, what is your favourite tech tree to play? That would have been a hit. I'm getting distracted. It's very cold in this room that I'm sat in. It's going to make me yawn. Excuse me. Cool. Like I said, it's a bit chilly in this room that I'm sat in at the moment. I'm sat in the office. Just made me yawn. Oh dear. Long reload time is the only issue with this tank. If I could get the mastery for improving the reload time, that'd make this quite a deadly tank to use. Thread the needle. Nope. Bounced off.
That one didn't go through.
Not going well so far.
We didn't even scratch them.
Try getting a bit up close then. Whoops. Oop, that one went through. Aw, come on.
Penetrate their armor.
Ah, damn. Feel like I'm going to need to read one of those sort of, you know, walkthrough guide things to, you know, one of those online wikis. Has anyone got a good one they could recommend? Drop it down in the comment section below. Oh, that guy's dead. Ow. Nope, he's dead. See if we can get round behind this, can't remember what it is, a Chiha? Nope, that's a wall. Ow! Scratch the paintwork. Ow. Bugger. However, I don't think this is going to go particularly well.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ow. And I'm dead. Okay, cool. Not a great attempt, if I'm honest. Let's watch what these guys are up to. That's another one that I've been playing quite a bit of, actually, because with the sort of move around of all the tech trees, somehow I ended up with a Matilda a lot, and I've been playing that around. I don't know if it's particularly realistic, but it's very slow. Very low top speed, very low traverse speed of the turret, alright damage, and the fact that it's damn near impossible to hit the thing because of all the sloped surfaces. You've got to sort of get the right angle for it, which is interesting. So it makes it quite a good tank, as it were. But I'm not so sure if it's good for much else, to be honest. And as you just saw there, because he was side-on, you know, perfect angle, as I said before. Oh dear. Well, you're dead, pal. Oh well, well played. Ugh, trying to get a GG in there, didn't work. Oh well, got the mobility mission. There we go. Never mind. So I think that's it for another day. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, I've got some videos already up on the channel, and obviously there'll be more in the future. If you could go ahead and click that subscribe button, I'd be very, very grateful indeed. And while you're at it, you can also hit that little bell notification button thing to be notified whenever I release a new video. But like I said, guys, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.